We are back with another Diabadass interview in the car as we go off to get some Indian food. I'm here with Chewey Lamb, who's awesome, here in Denver, Colorado. It was snowing out before, but not so much anymore. So, you want to dive into it, Chewey? Let's learn a little bit about you. You can ask me questions, but overall, give me the rundown of why you're a Diabadass.
We're gonna do 200 races in 2018 to get the community to think outside the box for cures and solutions.
I've been with you for like 2 or 3 days, so I know some of your story. What were some race highlights of last year?
Last year, wow, quite a few, but the proudest one was probably coast to coast from San Francisco to New York. Marathons included San Francisco Marathon, the Colfax Marathon, the Bear Chase. We attempted the 50 mile, but we settled for the ultra.
That's 33 miles, is that correct?
33, we fell short, but that's okay.
Fell short at 33 miles. Yes, what else we have?
And then we did the New York City with Beyond Type Run. Very proud of that.
Amazing, you met Robin Arzone.
Definitely,
Along with
Badass.
Along with every other awesome person that was part of all these teams. And when did you actually begin running?
September 2016.
2016.
So,
can you tell me about, how about like the beginning of your running career?
When I first started, I couldn't even run a half mile, to be honest with you. Zero, couldn't even run a half mile.
Surprisingly, not that uncommon.
So when I first started, it was actually for migraines, headaches, and the control of my blood sugars.
And then while we've been together, we launched Denver Type 1 Run.
In 1 mile,
yes,
exit
we did.
right onto US 285. Then keep
We got
left.
some directions. What are you trying to accomplish with like Type 1 Run?
Type 1 Run Denver, it's to get the diabetes community and friends to get out there, be active.
Sure.
Whether you're out there to walk, jog, run, doesn't have to be competitive. It's to make sure you're out there. When I first started, I was out there to, just to have a good time, just to be out there. And then it started getting a little more serious, and next thing you know, I was out there all the time. So
Ramping it up. You have like 1 or 2 tips for people who are just getting into it?
make sure you're prepared and stay hydrated. That's the number one thing. You have to stay hydrated and be prepared, like especially as a diabetic. Know your body
Keep left,
and know your sugars.
Then make a left turn on East Hampton Avenue.
There's no worse feeling to not know your body and what your sugars are at. And oh yeah, and if you're driving, make sure even if you're having a conversation, keep your eyes on the road.
It's true.
No.
Important notes there. I think that'll be signing off for the interview right now. Another very spontaneous Diabadass interview happening in the car on the way to something else, because that's life.
For the type 1s, type 2s, type 3s, and the friends. There are 3 types of diabetes, actually. Signing off.
It's true. See you, everyone. Alright, if watching Chewey inspired you in terms of you're a type 1 diabetic, you know someone that's dealing with multiple diagnoses of disease and keeps a positive attitude, I've set up a GoFundMe for Chewey called gofundme.com/runcheweyrun. The goal right now is to raise $2,000 just to help cover some of the costs of these races. He has a few sponsors, but if you just take the simple math of $50 per race times 200 races, that is $10,000. And overall he's covering a majority of these costs. So check out gofundme.com/runcheweyrun if you want to chip in with $5, $50, or $200, $1 per race, and he would appreciate it. So that is the surprise that he does not know about, and I just believe spending time with Chewey that he deserves it. Alright, see you, everyone.
It's easier for me to look at this and tell you the stuff I go through, so because I can just check down through the laundry list. So let's see. I battled